I get 5 things here. 5 stars.
Welcome everybody, I'm the coach. Up next, another ultimate challenge on EA Sports. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godfrey and Charles Davis for the call.
Coach, this challenge begins in quarter number 4
yes,
with
Marvin
less than
Harrison.
4 minutes showing on the clock. You're only down 3 points. You've got the ball on your side of the field as we get set here, 1st and 10. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Throw on the right side, complete to Harrison. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Off the edge, it's Tyrone Crawford with a sack.
Enough takes a start to have a good drive, quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or 2 short, and it's 4th down. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. There he goes.
Time to restart that game. Yeah, I have to go up against Byron Jones. Great. Why is he still on that side? So dumb.
And this is an ultimate challenge. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're down a field goal. You've got the ball on your own 25-yard line, and it's 1st down. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 16 as the drive continues. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott steps away. And he'll be taken down,
Come
but
on,
not before he
get the
gets
hit
into
stick.
enemy territory. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down.
All right, partner, I'm a defender, but I've got to express my admiration there. Moving around, making it happen, and instead of worrying about protecting himself, he goes and gets the first down. I've got to give it to him on that one.
Normally, you don't want your guy taking shots, your quarterback, but it's winning time here in the fourth quarter. If he needs to make those plays with the legs, go ahead, right?
Yeah, no doubt about it. At this
No. I'm going to restart it. I don't know why, but it seems to have people double cover him, and he ends up making an interception. So I'll just not throw it to him anymore. Marvin Harrison's looking good this time.
Lost a lot, but I came out with no L's. Thank the Lord for my people in my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. 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 I'ma get it by myself. Yeah. Feel like Ginger from Casino. Aces up my sleeve though. Right before I leave, I step like I'm Eno. Think I'm part Italian. Blame that on Gino. Smells like the medallion.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach, this challenge begins in quarter number 4
was-
with less than 4 minutes showing on the...
Nope. Let's do the next one.
I don't wanna be on the ground when the time flies. Had so many friends go, I wonder when it's my time. I live every day like I'll die by the nighttime. It took me so long getting back to my right mind. 5 days straight, no rest, oh well. I don't need no scale. I've been on my, I don't need no help. Always getting money, rain, snow, sleet, hell. Keep it on me cause my name ring bells.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, the coach. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. To finish this out, here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Coach, this challenge begins in quarter number 4 with less than 4 minutes showing on the clock. Tie game 7-7. You've got possession in your own territory, and it's 1st and 10. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Mahomes now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Go.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his...
Challenge goals. What do I gotta do? Don't get sacked, okay.
body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Okay, here's Gale Sayers.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not
Are you kidding me?
if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And how about this?
No!
It's complete. And unable to break
God.
away. They stop him a few yards shy. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
He's not.
Vision that. This late in the
Whatever.
4th. Thought they'd just take the 3 in the lead.
We fake it here in hopes of getting 6 points rather than taking the 3 and taking the lead. Maybe they just feel like they have a better chance of holding on with a 6-point cushion to make them go the entire field and get a touchdown as opposed to kicking the field goal. I'm trying here. I'm trying. It doesn't make sense. I'm just trying to help out.
And it didn't work, like we said. The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Here's Johnson. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just
It's
not
gonna be
being
so
blown
hard to
out of the
do.
way
Okay.
was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
All right, whatever.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And control of the football, switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They'll start out on the ground with
Could you guys block?
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And we have free football. Overtime. Here we go, my friend.
And the way this game played out, this is exactly how it should end, going to overtime, because neither one got an advantage today.
And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick 6 or fumbles the ball and it gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This one taken just inside the 10. Now a hit and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32. They had 3 yards on 1st down, just 1 yard there. They're going draw play. Stafford to Johnson. He's got the lane, and there he goes. And he is in for the score. And there's absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, we talk about collectively, it's unbelievable. So Their ability to move is practiced now. It's not necessarily, oh.
And this is taken in at the 5. A big play there. 48 yards. Well, how about the passing numbers so far on this first drive?
Oh, no doubt about it. They're flinging it around pretty successfully. And look at the start. The confidence level that we see in him rising because he's hit a few early. And how about the last one? The big shot right there.
A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be second and goal. Second and goal from the
Oh, my
line.
God.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make it third and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he won't be
I'm just gonna
close to a
punt it.
first
I'm just
down as
gonna-
he runs into a wall right around the
whatever.
line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time. So a big stop, and it's going to leave him with a 4th and goal. Dawson's kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely...
Now a hit and a loose football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
As that ball got away from him and he saw the opposing team recover it.
You felt his pain?
Oh, I felt his pain, and you know what was going through his head. Tuck it away. Take care of the ball. All the things he hears all week in practice, he didn't carry it over into the game.
The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up first and goal. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think they had 3 tight ends in on that set.
And these guys are punching really well. I use boxing analogies a lot. A lot of coaches have told me that when you line up to run the football, it's 10 fistfights along the line of scrimmage, right? You've got to win your share. These 3 tight ends, they almost always win their fistfights.
And he gets
there's a perfect hole,
from the
but
4 down to the 2-yard line. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. So that does it. Put this one in the books. A successful Madden Ultimate Team solo challenge. See you next time.
I wish I had Alvin Kamara on my team. He's a beast. Him and Gale Sayers, that would be amazing. Gale Sayers at 91 would be amazing too. Nah, fam. I think I did do that a couple times. Those challenges.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us today. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
The coach, this challenge begins in
Yes.
the 4th quarter with less
That's what
than
I'm
2
talking
minutes to
about,
go in the ball
Jordan.
game. You're only down by a point. You've got the ball on your own 40. 1st and 10. 15 yards through the air and a first down.
He's crossing over the middle. Harrison, let's go.
Back to throw. Mahomes.
Bang, he's over the middle.
Over the middle, he'll get it to Harrison. And able to rip off a big
there's
chunk
a
of
minute.
yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Bang.
Mahomes
Alright, now
firing
I'm just
complete.
going to start running it.
Clock's under a minute. Still plenty of time, partner. They have all 3 timeouts.
That means they have plenty of options in their play calling and where they target on the field. They can throw it downfield, maybe even in the middle, and use their timeouts.
And now running right through it. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Probably had 60,000 thinking pass right there, including us in the booth.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That was a big call, big guts on that one. And guess what? That run, it'll pay.
And he's across for the touchdown, and it's likely the game winner.
Who was that? In 84? Oh, that's Nick Chubb.
People watching this one right here who gave up because that score, they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Yeah, what looks like is going to be the game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
So the inability there to get the two-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. And a nice
Tried to
return
hit
sets
stick,
him up
didn't
pretty
work.
good here at the 30-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Roethlisberger. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And
Yes.
that'll be incomplete.
That's like a big
with just
pile up.
6 seconds left on the clock. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And
Intercepted.
Pressure there as it's intercepted.
Let's go.
Ricardo Allen with a pick. Nice job. Congratulations. Defeating the Madden Ultimate Team. Solo challenge.
Oh, this is going to be hard against the Saints. They're going to be a hard team to go up against.
Hey, folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, we start this challenge off in the 4th quarter with 4 minutes left on the clock. You're trailing by 4. Your opponent has the ball on their own 25. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And they will set up shop red zone territory at the 13-yard line. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken very short. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The fullbacks. Big.
Drew Brees, 6 4th quarter comebacks a season ago, and that led the NFL. He'll try to deliver another one. Brees now on 1st down. He's got a man open. It's Cameron Meredith. And he lost the football. And it'll be a turnover. This is going the other way. Well, he did what he's known for. He made the catch, then he turned into a runner, took the contact, and coughed it up.
And all I remember as a player, when they catch the ball, when those
no
acrobatic guys
running.
catch it,
The
you have to
defense
make
is
them pay
honestly too good at
sometimes.
this
You have to
point.
put it on them, big tackle, knock the ball free, anything you can do to slow them down.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 23. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Now,
almost had Gurley.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal. Now a draw play for Gurley. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And certainly some style points there on the spin. Not a whole lot thereafter, but still a pretty good game. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. And he is
Gil Sayers. Let's go.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guys are going to add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's culminated by a 2-yard touchdown run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken short. And a nice return sets it up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Now Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. To throw is Breeze. Throw left side taken in by Meredith. And we've reached the 1-minute mark in this game. Breeze to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now Breeze. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before? It's worked well that I can go to right now.
Yeah, because they were pretty... Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard
line.
And
dang, he's too good.
Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game. What's good on the extra point?
3 points is nothing.
Interesting here in this
Gil Sayers.
So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
They'll get this one down near the 20.
I'm not kneeling.
Line, just shy of the 20.
There's no point.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Good.
And that does it for
end
this
of
one.
it.
Pat yourself on the back. You just completed and dominated the Madden Ultimate Team Solo Challenge.
I am a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I guess the road is my home and there's so many mil. Cause bird in my dome and like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it slow. I'm sturdy as hell as a vessel alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs ain't hippies. Women like thinking the
Hey folks, it's the coach here. Welcome back for another exciting matchup in Madden Ultimate Team. For this next challenge, you need to complete all the challenge goals to get the win. You can view the goals at any time from the pause menu. Let's send it down to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis for the call.
Okay, Coach, we jump into this challenge for the good stuff in the fourth quarter, and we're already at the 2-minute warning.
I can't do anything.
You got the ball on your side of the field, second and long. Dante Hightower coming in for the sack from his linebacker spot. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. This is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move.
Yeah, Jordan.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays.
Harvey, got to like what they're doing right there. Little by little, they're getting closer. Another good pickup.
They'll look to throw. On the crossing route, complete. That's Harrison. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That one goes for 24 yards. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's first and 10. And he's got it. 15 more
He's
there.
too good.
They're on the roll. It's another first down.
We're going to try
Only way
and
to
do
get the
this.
lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. It didn't work out this time.
I
but there's
couldn't do
always
anything.
next time, and we'll see you next time
But
right here
I'm
on
going
the
to see what I
Summer Challenge
get.
for Madden.
Return the challenges, see what I get. Oh, the next P.
Watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist, car on the wrist, pull in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, all in the wrist, I never switch, ice in the wrist.
50.
I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch you won't get it.
What do I get?
I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hate cause I on the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that haters, I make a lot of new money, When it's not savers, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch, I never switch. Ice on the wrist, ice on the wrist.
This Terrell Owens? Yeah. Well, once I get a better team, that's what I'll do. Team builder 7. I need 7. I need 8 more. Alright, hold on. Let me go see how much Brian Dawkins is. Or Terrell Owens or someone. At least like an 80 some odd overall Terrell Owens. And 83 Terrell Owens. I'll just save up to get him. Okay, 20 some odd thousand. How would someone talk for me? 20. So I need like 13K. But you know what I could do, considering I have $5 in my account? I want to see if it will get me anywhere. Store. What can I get? Can I get like a legend player or something? Nah, that's $50. Right? Yeah. Yeah. Now like ooh, yeah. And like ooh, yeah. All day like ooh, yeah. All night like ooh, yeah. Alright. Purchase. Oh, girl, you want problems? Yeah. You want problems? You want smoke? No, I'll go back to gameplay. It's not working. You want problems? You want smoke? Ooh, 150 for an 83 overall. I'd probably do that instead of getting that. 81. Yep, I could get it. Pack. Let's do it. Level 21. $81. I could use a really good halfback. Ooh, that'd be nice. Or Brandon Cooks. That'd be a nice one too. I don't want Greg Olsen. I don't know why. I just don't. My old line is fine. I don't really need like an old line. And I'll get it again. If I can. So, ooh, that center would be nice on that right guard, but you want problems? You want smoke? You want. Ooh. $1K, not that bad. This would be nice. Like ooh, yeah. Oh, like ooh, yeah. I also like ooh, yeah. And we like ooh, yeah. I have the thing. Confirm purchase. Enter password. Alright. Alright, that's it.